lovely costume ball. And Julie Eisenhower made a stunning walrus. Oh. And I was so surprised to find out that that angry porcupine I was talking to was William F. Buckley.
I'd rather not rehash the evening, Miss Summers. Quite frankly, it hurt my feelings when all those people booed me.
Dexter, it was a fundraiser for endangered species. It wasn't a good move to bring an alligator briefcase.
Thank you, Jenkins. I don't know what's the matter with me tonight. I seem to be all thumbs. Guys, wasn't the ball a big success?
Thanks to you. Listen, Edward, as your business manager, it seems to me you were a little wallet happy at that fundraising auction.
Dexter, Edward and I just want to help provide safe refuge for the Aleutian Canadian goose.
You're keeping them here?
That's better. Dad, don't ever sneak up on a bassoonist. You can mess up his entire face.
I'm sorry, son, but it's late and you've been whacking away at the bassoon here for a long time. I think you better get some sleep.
Do you think I'm getting better?
Oh. Well... Hey.
You're hedging, Dad.
No, I'm not.
I'm terrible, aren't I?
Hey, come on, give yourself a break. You haven't been playing that long. How long's it been now?
Over a year.
Oh. Well, hey. Son, how about your orchestra teacher? Does he think you're making progress?
Well, Mr. Zimmerman encourages everybody. But whenever I play, he starts to twitch.
Maybe he's keeping time with the music.
No, Dad. It's the twitch someone makes when they're scared of a noise.
Well, maybe he's just nervous about the big concert next week.
He can't be half as nervous as I am. See, tomorrow we've got audition solos, and if I don't pass, I don't get to play in the concert. I just gotta make that cut.
Ah, that's why you've been practicing so much.
Yeah, you said I could do anything if I set my mind to it. Right?
Right.
Dad, I want to be as good a musician as you are.
Ha, son. You make this old octopus proud.
I like it when you're proud of me, Dad.
Good night, son.
Night.
And Rick, now don't you worry. You're gonna be in that concert. Kate and I will be there with bells on.
Dad, please don't wear bells.
Okay. I just wanted to see if I still have my lip.
Let's find out.
Hi!
Hey, son, we've been on pins and needles all day. What happened at the audition?
Well, Mr. Zimmerman said he's never heard anything like it.
All right! So you made the cut, you're in the concert.
I'll be there.
Oh, trombonist, bassoonist, two terrific musicians. Oh, like father, like son.
What do you say, Kate? Let's go fix the best congratulations hot fudge sundae a certain talented kid I know and love has ever had.
Great idea. Edward, are you sure you like this necklace?
It's stunning.
You're not just saying that, are you?
It's stunning.
I could just take it off.
Fine.
If you didn't like it, why didn't you say so?
Hey, there's Rick. Hi, Rick!
Edward.
Well, Kate, I'm proud of him.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our first selection is March from Athalia by the renowned German composer Felix Mendelssohn. Hi, Jimmy!
Boy, some parents, huh?
Hey, how about this kid of mine, huh? Have you ever heard the violin played that good?
Not lately. I'm kind of impressed by this extremely handsome bassoonist here.
Any chance that kid's your son?
Could be.
Ricky, you sounded wonderful.
Thanks, Kate.
Richard, based on your performance so far this evening, I believe the day will come when you will take your place among the world's greatest bassoonists.
Come on, Dexter.
Yes, men like Freudenheimer, Busterberg, and the greatest of them all, Ip.
Son, excuse us a minute. You all right? You need some chapstick?
I'm fine, Dad. Look, I gotta go. Intermission's almost over.
Son, I gotta tell you, I'm busting with pride. You've worked harder than anybody I've ever seen, and it shows. That whole orchestra was playing, but I'm only hearing you.
Dad,
Yeah?
I wasn't playing.
Son, I don't understand. It looked like you were playing.
I was just pretending. You see, when I auditioned for Mr. Zimmerman, I was awful. The truth is, I didn't make the cut. And when he saw how much being here meant to me, he said I could sit in the orchestra as long as I didn't play.
Well,
Places, everyone. Places.
I gotta go, Dad. Intermission's almost over.
son, playing isn't everything.
Dad.
Sir, please. Ladies and gentlemen,
The important thing is you try.
ladies and gentlemen, our next...
I'm very proud of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next selection is Peter and the Wolf by the renowned Russian composer Sergei Prokofiev. Our narrator is Derek Taylor.
Thank you, Mr. Zimmerman. Isn't he great? And how about that band? Before I begin, well, let's talk frankly. I'm sure we're all aware of the current tensions between the Soviet Union and a little country I like to call America. But I believe in my heart of hearts that great music transcends ideological differences. So let's all try to forget that this composition was written by a Ruski. Hit it. Early one morning, Peter opened the garden gate and went out into the big green meadow. Peter's grandfather came out. He was cross with Peter for going out of the gate. It's dangerous here. Suppose the wolf came out of the woods, huh? Sorry, everybody.
Rick, are you... I ran.
Sonny, okay?
I want to be alone.
Son, let's examine what happened tonight. Think about it, analyze it, learn from it, okay? On the other hand, why dwell on it? I know you're feeling some very intense emotions right now. It might be better if we could talk about it. So why don't you tell me exactly how you feel?
Well, you know how there's a small section of your brain whose whole job is just to feel humiliation?
Yeah, the humiliation lobe.
Well, I feel like my humiliation lobe swelled up so much that it busted. It spurted humiliation all over the inside of my skull.
Ooh. That's... Ooh.
Everybody was looking at me, Dad. Why can't I play that thing? I don't know why I did it. Yes, I do. Because I felt like a phony during intermission. And everybody was saying how great I sounded. So then when the part came up with the bassoonist plays the grandfather's theme, I just had to try and play it. And besides, there was a part of me that said, hey kid, you could get lucky.
But look at it this way, you didn't.
Why can't I play that thing?
You know what's happening here? This is the first time you've ever really, really poured yourself into something, worked as hard as you could, and you weren't able to pull it off.
But why couldn't I? You said I could accomplish anything I set my mind to.
Well, that's true most of the time. But the plain truth is, Rick, that sometimes you can give 150% to something and still not achieve your goal. It happens.
I don't understand, Dad. I mean, you're a good musician. You play the guitar, the trombone. How come I didn't inherit your music genes? Dad, I was rooked.
Son, nobody's good at everything. Lots of things you do better than me.
Like what?
Like football. You're the star halfback of the team, aren't you? You've scored the second highest number of points ever in one season.
Well, after last week, now the highest point scorer.
Well, why didn't you tell me? I know why. You didn't want to blow your own horn.
Well, you heard what it sounds like when I do.
Well, there's something I've never told you. When I was your age, I was kicked off the football team.
You were?
Yeah. I was fourth string quarterback. I never even got to play until the final quarter of the homecoming game. We were ahead 10-7 with only 30 seconds to go. I only got in then because the three guys ahead of me were injured. Coach Mumble turned to me and said, "Stratton, damn it, we're down to you." "I'm sending you in. God help us. All you have to do is fall on the ball. Just fall on it, boy." But I took the snap from center, and I saw that Bobby Snoblowski was wide open. And I lofted up a beautiful pass right into the hands of their defensive back. who ran the ball into our end zone and scored the winning touchdown.
Dad, that's awful. Did Coach Rumble yell at you?
Yeah. But even worse, the other team awarded me the game ball.
Ooh. That's... Ooh.
Yeah, but I'll tell you something. No matter how much everybody else teased me, it was nothing compared to the torture I put myself through. Why didn't I just fall on the ball?
Come on, Dad, don't be so rough on yourself. It could have happened to anyone. After all, nobody's perfect. Including me, right?
Right. I tell you what, let you and me go down to the kitchen and make us a couple of the best hot fudge sundaes ever. I think we deserve it.
Sounds great.
Let's go.
Just 1 minute, Dad. You know, I've put a lot of effort into this thing. Countless hours of practice. I've cleaned it, I've polished it, I've carried it around. It's been a big part of my life this last year. Oh well.